shop. I'm in the shop today with my buddy Jerry Ortu, and we just made this really nice pizza charcuterie cutting board. It's maple, walnut, Paduke, and Purple Heart. And we just spent the last hour or so rounding this edge and sanding it and oiling it. And we're going to show you how to do it right now. Stay tuned. And we're doing this to clean up any of the oils that are in the wood, and it better preparation and helps the glue bind better. You gotta turn them upside down. And this will dry pretty quickly, but I put them on these spacer boards here so both sides can dry. What we're doing now is just drawing a circle, a 16th circle on this board so that we can line up the boards right after we glue them up. This is just a visual indicator.
Looking good.
All right. Okay, that's
all right.
Yeah. All right, now spread that out. If you don't have the brush, an index finger works terrific.
Right.
Just having a little fun in Bob's wood shop today. My good buddy Jerry.
Bob's.
You want to make sure you got a nice even coat across all the pieces. Okay, so I like to do the glue up like this, where I got two clamps on the bottom and one on top to give it some back pressure. I also like to run my finger down here to make sure something's not sticking up. All right. Sometimes the boards will shift a little bit too, like this might be happening right now. And make sure you get those as even as possible on the bottom. Okay, it's the next day, and just gonna take the clamps off of this. And we put the clamps with a little bit of an angle there, so it wasn't gonna get on the wood. Let's see how we did. Okay, like I said yesterday, I had this extra piece over here, and the whole reason I'm doing it this way is the capacity on my lathe is 16 inches, right? But the capacity on my planer is only 15 inches, so I have to do this on two separate glue ups. So let's put this through the planer now. Okay, this is the third day. Jerry's back. We're taking the clamps off. And next thing we got to do is find the center of this board. And we're going to go from end to end there. So it's 16 and a half. This has you can go 16 and a half right there. This is a half.
Oh, look at that.
This is a really cool tape measure. Don't have to do any math. Then we're going to try to find the center. That, and then we're going to put a little dimple in there. And we're going to use the dimple for two things. One for the beam compass, and then again for the on the lathe. So we're going to draw our circle, and then from there we're going to take it over to the bandsaw.
All right.
Okay, we have the vacuum pump on,
Okay.
and
I never tightened up.
we're centering. It's on, right?
I'm good.
Okay, move back. So this project really, really want to have the a vacuum truck like this. All right, just got a little bit of clearance. So the reason I make this 16 inches wide, because it fits like right there on the lathe, right? And it's about the same size as a regular pizza. So from here we're going to turn the edges. Okay, now we're just rounding this edge a little bit. And then from there we're going to sand it and put some finish on it. Here's some in the drying rack. Oiled these yesterday. And I got a couple more here. And one ready to ship. Okay, we started with 80 and we're going to go up to 150 and then 240, and then we're going to be ready to do a little bit of oiling. Okay, now we're going to raise the grain with just sprinkling a little water on there. A little more. Yeah, coat it. All right, turn it over. We'll do the other side. This also kind of gives you a preview of what it's going to look like with the oil on it. And now we're doing 240. Okay, now we're on the final step. We're going to use butcher block conditioner. And what this says is put it on, let it dry let it soak for an hour or so. And then you can wipe it off. And then if you want to put more coats on, you can. Okay, so that's enough.
Hand?
You can do it with your hand or the rag. I like doing it with my hand. Just feels good. There it is. It's the grain popping.
That looks nice.
My favorite part of the project. All right, Jerry. Hey, that board came out really nice. Hey, what are you going to do with that board?
I'm going to give this board to my wife for Mother's Day. I had a lot of fun in Bob's workshop, wood shop, doing all sorts of fun stuff. Everything from cutting and gluing and turning. And it really came out beautiful. The oil just brings it out.
Sure does.
It was a wonderful time. Thank you to my friend Bob. And enjoyed it a lot.
All right. Thanks, Jerry.
Got it.
We'll see you next time.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you. Bye.